Okay, I think we're good again. The internet went out. Sorry about that. This will be part B of the 61st stream. Today is September 20th, stream 61B. So yeah, we just a little made a little box ladder to climb up onto this area, and yeah, we went down into the depths just to take a peek. But we'll deal with that later. So yeah, we got this treasure. What?
Eager for battle.
What? Why did he do that? There you go.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Never a dull moment. Better not be cursed. Never wanted the easy path. What's inside?
Action, not reaction.
I will take my pick.
Let's move. Should mind my stab.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Potato scone platter. I was like, that doesn't sound very good. Isn't a scone like a cookie? But I guess a scone technically, what separates it from a cookie isn't much because they're both like flour based, right? And you don't necessarily have to add sugar or make it sweet. So it's just like a sugarless potato cookie cake thing. Uh,
Looking ahead.
I'm not exactly sure what a scone is. Like I just heard of it. Like whenever I watch cooking channels or other stuff, they have like British people on and they talk about scones. That's a British thing, right? Or maybe it's just like a coffee shop thing, and I don't go to coffee shops. A single serving quick bread originated in the UK. A classic component of afternoon tea. Scones are leavened with baking powder or baking soda, giving them a light, crumbly texture. Made with flour, butter, and a liquid like milk or cream. Yeah, like I've been to Starbucks a couple of times, and I've had Starbucks. Like people will buy me Starbucks. Um, and when I was like super into like eating sweets a lot, I would get the Frappuccino because I just wanted sugary cream with a splash of coffee. Like I'm not a coffee drinker at all. So I would get the like Java chip or it's like basically chocolate chip Frappuccino. Delicious, but it's probably like, and I would get the largest size, which is a venti or a large. Um, and how many calories are in a venti? How many calories in venti Java chip Frappuccino? I'm gonna guess 500. With whole milk and whipped cream, 600. With 2% and whipped cream, 580. With non-fat and whipped cream, 560. Non-fat milk and no whipped cream, 440. Coconut milk and no whipped cream, 440. Yeah, with how I'm eating right now, I'm just thinking that's like 600 calories. That's like 3 medium-sized chicken thighs. Like I'd rather have the chicken thighs. Or 600 calories. That's roughly um 12 ounces of ground beef if you drain the fat that comes out. Yeah, I'm all in on this stuff. You don't even know. Like I don't go to the extent that some people do, especially like pro bodybuilders or whatever. Or like they'll take the they'll take lean ground turkey, drain the fat that comes out of that, and then rinse the ground beef in water, and then drain that too. And I'm like, I'm not gonna go that far. But just whatever excess oil and fat that comes out of the ground beef, yeah, I just ladle it up and put it in like a container to cool and then toss it out or whatever. Um, but yeah, you could save a decent amount of calories if you're trying to cut calories. Um, and you cook like ground beef. Yeah, you could cut out like 20% roughly just by draining the excess fat and tossing it out.
At the ready.
Ooh, a boat? Where does the boat go? I like big boats and I cannot lie. The other brothers can't deny. Oh, we have to jump. I still remember the joke from Dragon Age 2. It's somewhat light spoilers, but towards the end of the game in Dragon Age 2, there's a Sir Mix-a-Lot big butts joke or reference. Weak to bludgeoning. Force vulnerability. Oh, okay, we got force. Use the force, Luke.
Something good here, I hope.
Like, they didn't want us talking to the prisoners, but if we don't talk to them and we just break down the wall, they're probably okay with that, right? Right? It's like, well, he didn't talk to him. It's all good. Sloop? Is that supposed to be a word for, like, boat? Sloop? Sloop juice bomb. What the hell's a sloop? Juice bomb. Sloop Brewing Company? Oh, it's beer. A single-masted sailboat. Oh. Never heard of that. if Snoop Dogg does not have a boat and it is not called Sloop Dog, I will be very disappointed. Or if he doesn't have a dog called Sloop, I'll be disappointed.
Flackett's will be done.
Oh, they're both over encumbered. Okay. Okay.
Watch your back.
How come I can't pick it up? Like I'm right-clicking. Ah, whatever. I wonder if I should leave the bow. Like maybe they'll pick it up.
A quick rummage.
Club. Yeah, maybe they'll use these weapons that are laying about. Spear. Okay, yeah, we'll leave it just in case they need it.
Watch your back. Something over there.
I've got a long road ahead.
Yeah, I haven't found a use yet for the ingots. Like, I always, like, in other RPGs, like, they've trained me to think, oh, ingot, I can save this and use it to either craft myself or give it to, like, a smith, like a blacksmith or whatever. But here, I haven't once yet actually used the ingots for crafting or giving to a smith. Um, as far as I can tell, they're just vendor trash, but I don't know. Baldur's Gate 3 ingots. Reddit. Ingots and gems. Or the kind of like preview that they put next to the link is kind of makes me believe it's a little spoilery. There's another thing down below. Are ingots used for anything in Baldur's Gate 3? Mostly useless and should be sold to vendors for their gold value. There are a few exceptions, such as the Infernal Iron for Karlach's quest. Okay. Well, we'll see. I mean, I'm not in desperate need of money, so for now, I'll be a hoarder like I always am and just hoard them in camp.
Very well.
My faith will guide me. Might be useful. Let's try this way.
Still alive. So that's progress. On my way.
Nothing? What a ripoff. Okay. How come it's showing this here? Shouldn't it be over here? Because when I was like, if I go upstairs to the like main floor, if I leave the basement and go upstairs, then this marker is gonna be like over here or something. Whatever, doesn't matter. Okay, so we found a way to get to them, and we also found a way to get to the other ones. Okay. I'm a little worried that breaking down the wall will cause a scene, so I think what we should do is get me and Thara out first. And then we might need to do the mausoleum quest first, so we're able to like turn it into the like, I don't know what she is, the high priest Zrel first, get our reward, and then we can break out the tieflings, um, and then we'll like presumably like take out this entire tower just like we did the goblin camp. Okay. If we're gonna go this way, I think I need to make a better staircase. Okay, save.
Action, not reaction.
Ugh, why does it do that?
Like its will be done.
What's next?
There you go.
Indolence breeds madness. Securing.
Will this work? No. The barrels are too steep. Um... Does anyone else have boxes? Yes. Huh? We are defying the laws of physics.
I'd make my last copper
Is there a way to rotate things while you're like holding them? That would be really really helpful. Ah, so close. Let me see if I can like pick it up, then drop it again, and that'll like rotate it. No. What? Okay. Okay, how about facing this way? How about this way? I'm trying to make it like aligned this way. From falling? What the hell? This game does not want to cooperate with me.
I am not a skeleton. I am neither dead nor
Hey, look at that. Perfect.
all's well that
And
ends.
straight. Without me, everything will be through. The Iron Hand knows must succeed.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
I'll get us out of here, Cal. Even if I need to kill every bastard in this hellpit.
I know.
Okay, we're gonna see what happens if you talk them, even if it pisses them off, because we're just gonna reload.
Not now, not ever.
Nimble. Check for gaps, cracks, anything to leverage the rock. Nickels, tools. Get creative. This rock is basalt. It'll crack with enough pressure.
Crack is whack.
Ah! Don't mind us, true soul. The back wall is weak. We're working to brace it.
Don't bother trying, you're gonna die here. Woolbrin, I warned you. I warned you to not go on this rescue.
Your conversation has been cut short. These prisoners are for disciple Balthazar's attention only.
What are the prisoners going to do? Talk me to death? I have permission from Baldur. Ask him. My apologies, it won't happen again. What are the prisoners gonna do? Talk me to death?
Your words fail to be convincing. You've been let off with a warning. But you will not be so lucky next time.
Not to worry, I have a permit.
Stone. I feel it. Hollow behind the back wall. Beyond.
Evade repercussions when speaking to Moonrise prisoners.
I beg my last call. There's a pier nearby.
This could be our chance, sir.
Hold on. I do want the inspiration. We probably have enough, but I'm curious. Like what happens if we just break through the wall or talk to them first? Okay, that's the tieflings. Well, I guess we could see what happens to them first.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Target cannot be moved by force. But it says... Okay, why is it not letting me right-click it? Whatever. Hey, hey! Aren't you gonna say thank you? What happened? Yeah, get him. Yeah. Get the prisoners. What? See, this doesn't make any sense. Just because I smashed the wall and you escaped, there's no way to open these doors from over there. Like, the rest of these doors should not have opened. Makes zero sense. And what the hell are they doing? It was like automatically switching me back, but I don't know. I guess the game is saying that
I'll get us out of here, Cal. Even if I need to kill every bastard in this hell's pit.
just because some of them are in combat, the rest of them have to be also, which is kind of
You
dumb.
won't let them win. Not now, not ever.
Oh well. No game's perfect. Okay, so
Breathe deep and move.
okay, let's unequip that.
Your conversation has been cut short. These prisoners are for Disciple Balthazar's attention only. Your reasoning is hard to argue with. You're free to speak to the prisoners.
To
You want to help? The gnomes couple cells down are up to something, and we're in.
you're not getting any help from me. Enjoy yourself.
Bastard. Enjoy tonguing Ketherick, you treacherous shit.
Okay. Minthara first. We'll see if we can. If they will just assume that we are escorting a prisoner, or we'll see if we have to like fight our way out. In that case, we'll like do the mausoleum first.
I expected to be greeted as a hero. But the wretches imprisoned me and tried to tear my mind apart. I didn't think anyone would come for me.
This kind of doesn't make any sense because we could have killed her in her well, not killed her, but we could have like wiped her mind, erased her mind.
I think not. The pleasure will be all mine.
Who got upset? I think it was like Asterion and someone else. It makes me wonder what would happen. Well, if we attacked her first before talking to any of them. Yeah, let's do this one. Like, I'm assuming the two sisters will be like, True Soul, we understand your enthusiasm, but we need to torture her mind,
One day I'll catch a break.
so we can like mind meld her into a servant.
Who can you weak to resist the voice of a god.
It is no god. Blasphemer.
You were witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells.
They got pissed off.
Time to move. Can't even catch my breath. Breathe deep and move.
Okay, that was fun.
I expected to be greeted. I didn't think anyone would come for me.
What were they doing to you?
Erasing my thoughts and my will. Even I could not have endured for much longer.
We need to get out of here.
Agreed.
Hide here a while, I'll come back. Let's go.
Lead the way. If it is for the best.
Unarmed strike. Soul branding.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Are they upset?
Have to keep going.
Minthara is supposed to be in a cell.
Yep.
You have some explaining to do.
You have some splaining to do. Minthara's been released, and that frees up a cell for people like you who challenge their betters. Intimidation, persuasion, deception. Just look at her, you have nothing to fear from this drooling idiot. I think she serves rather well as my personal servant, don't you? Yeah, I think it's better if we kind of go this route. I think it would be pretty difficult to sneak past the guards on the way to the exit. I mean, but if we pass this check, does that mean we can go out the front door?
The guard is happy to let you pass. Minthara is rather less happy about your choice of words.
I would have preferred to bleed them.
You don't know me at all.
Oh, of course. Perhaps our prisoners can be your
bearers. Fine view from nowhere,
Huh. I wonder.
Here goes nothing.
you ought to be kind.
I mean, but she wouldn't have been happy. Well, she might have been okay with the first one, the intimidation. She's been released, but that I don't think anyone would like um would really believe it, because the cult doesn't really tolerate failure, and they would never like release anyone, you know, realistically speaking. Um, yeah, I guess we could walk out the front door if we wanted to. I don't know. It doesn't really feel right picking that choice.
I expected to be. I didn't think anyone would come for me. Erasing my thoughts, and my agreed. Lead the way.
Let's see. What path lies before me?
Oh, of course. Perhaps our prisoners can be your bearers.
Minthara is supposed to be in a cell. You have some explaining to do.
This drooling idiot. Yeah, I don't think she'll like either of these.
You avoided a fight this time, but bullying your way out of Moonrise is a risky proposition.
I would have preferred to bleed them.
Okay. I was thinking that since we weren't in their line of sight, we would be okay, but I guess we still have to sneak. A sneaky snake.
How much farther can I go? Light on my feet.
You ought to be kinder.
Slept?
Have you?
Fair point.
Huh. I wonder if we can get past them by jumping on these things. What is this?
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Lithid oubliette. Right beneath the towers. The colony must be close. That must be where the tadpoles are coming from.
Oh. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna deal with that right now. I am curious to see, like, what the dialogue would be. And we could possibly get, Minthara's dialogue also, while keeping my core party together. But yeah, I'm assuming there's no way to get back up once we go to down there, so yeah, we're not gonna do that right now.
Best be on my way.
Is there anything over here? I'm assuming there isn't.
Here goes nothing.
Right beneath the towers.
The hell is this?
The colony must be close. That must be where the tadpoles are coming from.
Oh, so sorry, Minthara. Minthara did not escape her fate at Moonrise, and she never will.
Let's see.
Oh, gold. Gold is gold.
What's in here? easy path.
Looks empty.
Well, hello. With pleasure.
Oh, it's the warden. Hello.
Let's prowl.
I am very tempted to, like... Is it a female? I think it is. Is this one open? Did I not have to lockpick that? I'm assuming the warden has some, like, good armor or like a weapon or something. A unique weapon, sort of like that, Get the Yankee, like, lieutenant or whatever. Uh, I I had a gallon of water that was like half empty, and I like laid it on its side and froze it, and then I poured my like flavored sparkling water that I like into it, and it is I gotta say it is doing a fantastic job at keeping it cool, and I can just like plop it right next to me, and I don't have to put it in the refrigerator or anything, and it's like staying cold. Fantastic. I mean, it is slightly watering it down, but it's fine. It's still good. It's like I'll take the convenience um over the slightly and having to deal with the slightly watered down taste. It's fine.
These boots have seen everything.
It's only a matter of time till we're served up to the necromancer on a platter. No. The Iron Hand knows must succeed.
Oh, there's one of these. Uh,
Have you?
okay, I'm assuming maybe you could go here and jump over here, maybe? And that's kind of the way they kind of figured you'd get over here, but I don't know, maybe not. I don't know if we're gonna be able to what do you call it? Get the jump on that thing.
Softer than a whisper. What path lies before me?
Damn it. Trying to get the jump on this thing. I'm assuming it doesn't like actually matter if it like sees me initially, but in my mind, my head lore, I'm like, oh, it saw me and it's sending a picture back to whoever's watching from the other end. So I can't let the eye even see me a little bit.
We won't let them win. Not now, not ever.
Up, stay there. Wait for the eye. Go, 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 go. Go. Okay.
Necromancer on a back.
To Baldur's Gate, sir.
Damn straight. Without me, everything will be for naught.
Okay, that's probably as close as we're gonna get.
Oh, action, not reaction. Into the shadows.
Can I squeeze in here, maybe?
Have you slept at all?
Have you?
Fair point.
Unheard.
Go. Go, 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 go.
My faith protects me. None shall see me.
Time to kill.
How close does it get? That's not very close.
Check. Finally.
There you go.
Does this count as adventuring?
Does this count as adventuring?
I'd bet my last copper there's a pier nearby.
This could be a chance, sir.
Blaze and rescue us.
I bloody hope not. If he saves us, I'll never hear the end of it.
Oh.
Quiet.
Blackstaff? I don't know if we've ever got this before. Evidence chest.
Bit of caution never hurt.
Browbeaten Circlet. Wearer gains +1 to spell save DC while threatened. Okay.
Maybe I should stay crouched forever.
Okay.
Anything of use.
I need to concentrate. Worth taking.
Keeping my head down. Let's have some fun. Simple. What have we here?
It's only a matter of time until we're served up to the necromancer on a platter. Without me, everything will be for naught.
Thorin's hammer? Well, I gotta get that back for him, obviously.
Stepping softly. Taking my time in the shadows.
Huh. The warden is yellow. Oh.
Can't slow down.
Hello.
Minthara is supposed to be in a cell. You have some explaining to do.
Attack! Oh, how come it's only us? Oh, are they still hiding? That's why. Okay. I kind of thought she would have, the warden would have unique dialogue, but I guess not. I guess we should lockpick that back door, because it'll be easier for all of us to get in the fight, like, right away.
These boots have seen everything.
This calls for careful footwork. Breathe deep and move.
You all coming?
What comes now? Need to press onward.
I'm assuming that, like, if we take out the warden, it's not like they communicate with the head brass or anything like that. Like, oh, we found the warden's dead body or whatever like that. Um, but just like my head lore, I'm like, oh, we should probably like leave the warden alive until we actually decide to like take this place out. But I don't think the warden has a lot of health. I just want to see if
With every breath, a purpose. Not one false move.
What kind of loot the warden has? And then we'll like reload.
What is it? The element of surprise.
Okay, you idiots can like stand over here.
Nice and quiet now. If this isn't important, what fun.
Okay, that's pretty high.
They won't see me coming.
You were witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells.
Still in shadow.
Best think ahead or I'm lost. Don't waste a step.
Oh, warden cast hellish rebuke. Okay. Wait, did the did she drop her weapon? I think she did. She's holding a crossbow right now. Oh no, she succeeded.
Shall we cut and run?
Blood comes easy these days.
That was BS. Oh, what do you know? She's not a, she doesn't have a tadpole. Spell slot restoration? Replenish an expended spell slot of
Go
it.
on. Move! The quicker, the better.
Ah. Okay. Encumbered, whoops. Oh wait, she's encumbered now.
Eager for battle.
Okay, let's see. If anyone outside will notice.
Got to keep moving.
Let's crack it open. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
The warden.
Let's see what this does. No traps, please.
List of prisoners who have passed through the dungeons of Moonrise Towers. Page opens on the following entry. Fion Featherlight, transferred to Disciple Balthazar's care. Yusuf Furaha, found dead in cell, remains sent to kitchen. Alnoska Tarasova swore allegiance to the Absolute, sent for subjugation. Note, Disciple Balthazar's experiments now take priority. All prisoners are to be sent to his lab on his return, including Nimble Panteron, Nickel Zeltron, Wolbrin Bongle. Oh. Communal cell lever. It's like jailbreak. Okay, I think that's everything. Okay, I'm assuming they're not gonna notice.
Can't risk being in open view.
But we'll
my hands on everything.
we'll test it out.
Moving in.
Hey there, buddy boy.
Break them before they call for help.
No? Huh. I guess taking out the warden was the, like, last straw. They couldn't stand it. Alright, we'll have to save that for later. yeah, we like just like the Goblin Camp, we are eventually going to take this place down and everyone in it pretty much. I'm gonna stand up for a minute. Okay.
With haste.
Jailbreak. Just kidding. Okay, I have to delete this. Okay, we can delete this one. And then we did everything except go down and take the warden, so we can do this one. Maybe we can give Wolbren his hammer, and then he can smash the wall from the inside. But that still leaves the tieflings. We still have to get over there somehow. Path is interrupted. I guess we have to do Featherfall, huh?
None fit in.
Aha!
That is the plan.
Hells yeah. Three seconds. We'll let it run out. Okay. And save.
Ready for anything.
I think she has the hammer. Yeah.
I shouldn't linger. Proceeding.
Have you slept?
Have you?
Nimble. Check for gaps, cracks, nickels, tools. Get creative. This rock is basalt. It'll crack with enough pressure. Ah! Don't mind us, true soul. The back wall is weak. We're working to brace it.
Oh, is Barkus the one we know? I thought this was the guy that we kept rescuing and and he went here anyway. But yeah, we did convince him to stay, and we'll rescue Wolverine. Shh! I'm going to get you out of here. You're clearly planning an escape. Are you Wolverine? Barkus sent me.
Barkus is out here? Didn't think he had the stones. Well, if he sent you, you're no slave to the Absolute. You're a damn wolf among sheep, aren't you? I reckon you and I were meant to meet. I'm Wolverine.
Let's talk escape plan. How did you end up in here?
All that matters is how we're gonna get out. Us and the tieflings both. An iron hand leaves no one behind. We need tools. That head case of a warden robbed ours, but anything that breaks rock will do. Even if it's not iron hand quality. Whatever you find, throw it through the bars. But for the love of Gerdor, make sure a guard doesn't see you. Or we're both done for.
Oh, we just have to throw it through. Okay. Can we throw it at you? That'll be pretty hilarious.
Good work. We're gonna wait until it's cold and then bust out the back wall. We'll grab the tieflings along the way. We'll need them if it comes to a fight. You, however, are the clincher. Once we move, keep the patrols busy. If the bastards spot us, all of bloody Moonrise will come down on us.
Hold in your cell until I return. Keep the patrols busy? What do you mean?
We'll move once it's quiet. Until then, be ready.
Huh. Yeah, I suppose that's why, like, when we smash down the walls... Well, I don't know. Because they were getting attacked because the game opened the lock, even though that makes no sense, because the tief the tieflings were running away while the gnomes were in a fight. But I guess if I smash down both walls, it won't be an issue and they won't be able to come after them. But maybe the guards, like, when they walk by, they'll notice that the cells are empty. I don't know. We'll get everyone out in phases. Phase 1 is Minthara.
Light on my feet.
Or maybe we can do it all at once now, but I'm assuming if we do that, all of Moonrise is going to become hostile. I wonder if Minthara has any dialogue. Delving into the deep. What was that? 60 experience. Enter the oblette, for better or for worse. But we don't know it's an oblette. We only knew it was an oblette when we jumped into that one hole. What's the rejuvenating miasma? Animate dead doesn't require a corpse in this area due to a lingering necrotic stench. Ooh.
What's next, I wonder?
Oh, we don't have any magic though.
Let's get going.
I just want to see if she has any dialogue.
If not over, then through.
Do you have any dialogue for me? Tired of your shit.
Make way.
I'm ready.
Yes? A wise move.
This feels good. Let's go.
Ready. Onward.
feet. Think you can take me on?
Huh? There's another? Oh, this one.
Fighting.
Huh? No dialogue? No, nothing?
What's in here? Don't waste a step. That's curious.
Maybe if we go down to this.
What the hell is this place?
An illithid oubliette. Right beneath the towers. Her colony must be close. That must be where the tadpoles are coming from.
Oh, I guess only the narrator or our dream mommy has anything to say. Okay. I guess that means if we wanted to, we could have, rather than using the feather fall to jump down and make the boxes stack up to get to here, we could have just jumped down that one hole. And then climbed up, up here. That's okay, though. This is not important. Why is
Light on my feet.
Why is there blood on the wall?
Baldur's Gate, sir. I swear it.
Straight. Without me, everything will be for naught. The Iron Hand... I must make it to Baldur's Gate.
Is it gonna automatically open the gates for him too? Nimble picked up one club. Huh? What are you hitting? Oh, this. Oh, I guess they're waiting for the tieflings.
Don't waste a step.
Okay, I'm assuming that like once we let all of them go, the tower is gonna be hostile.
Boat's good to go. All that's left is to ship off.
Yeah,
My
and
plan for now is to hide out on the water. Unless you have a better idea.
oh yeah, they found it. So yeah, we got to be very, very sure. If that's the case, does that mean that we can't get Minthara out of here on this? Like, this boat is specifically for the gnome and tiefling escape. Well, ropes tightly bind this boat to the dock cannot be used. Oh, okay. Can we fast travel?
Go on. Move. The quicker, the better.
Oh, if we try to fast travel, we'll just get that.
Go on.
Ah.
Move. The quicker, the better.
Okay. Okay, if that's the case, then we know we can't climb up here with her. I guess we have to leave via the docks.
If not over, then through.
I'd bet my last copper is here.
tricky part is getting past them.
You think I'm walking all the way to Baldur's Gate without a litter? You don't know me at all.
Oh, of course. Perhaps our prisoners can be your bearers. Fine view from Gnomeback, I expect. You ought to be kinder, you know. Prisoners, I mean.
Do I have anything that can deal with them?
You're mistaken, surely.
I am not.
But we've seen... what? 5 true souls sent for an audience?
And not a single one came back down from the tower top. Must have been on...
Time to press ahead.
And we're back. Alright, everyone hang out here for a minute.
But we've seen... what? 5 true souls sent for an audience?
I thought we had a potion of like sleeping or something. Drink to fall into a 2-turn slumber. Can we like...
Must have been unworthy.
He didn't actually go to sleep. Oh wait, is that not... Was I looking at the wrong one? I mean, maybe this one.
Minthara is supposed to be in a cell. You have some explaining to do. The guard is happy to let you pass. Minthara.
I would have preferred to bleed them.
Do we have anything else that could possibly get us out of this situation in a clever and creative way and not just trying to, like, brute force it? I wonder if this would work.
10 meters.
Yeah, he didn't like that. Oh, you know, I think actually one of my party members has sleep. It might be a Astarion. Friends. Visibility. No?
Need to keep focused.
Feign death. No?
Keeping low.
Maybe it's
Don't mind me.
it's one of these. No. And it's definitely not one of these. Do I have the scroll? You would think I would have the scroll for it. Oh, here we go. Potion of angelic slumber. Drink to fall into 2-turn slumber. But dang, it is very, very valuable.
On my way.
Minthara is supposed to be in a cell. You have some explaining to do.
What? I guess you have to drink it to make them fall asleep, or to fall asleep. It's sort of like how there's a difference between poison versus like venom. Like technically, like you could drink like rattlesnake venom and you'll be perfectly fine because it's just like a certain configuration of proteins, if my understanding is correct. But the way that they're designed is that it affects your nervous system. And like if you were to drink the venom, it would just pass through you, assuming you don't have any like ulcers or any open like wounds internally where they could get into your bloodstream.
Keeping low. Not one false move.
Oh, of course. Perhaps our prisoners can be your bearers. Find you from Gnomeback, I expect.
You need to get that out of the way.
What now? Best be on my way.
You ought to be kinder, you know, to the prisoners.
But I think going this way will be tough too.
Them can be elevated to true soul, should they accept the absolute.
Then I shall.
I'm not worthy. I never.
I'm assuming we still can't fast travel.
Go on. Move. The quicker, the better.
Okay, so
Many thoughts. One mind.
perhaps we could go this way? No.
To stand this close to her power. I never thought I'd make it.
I wouldn't have if not for the lantern bearer. To think.
Even those we once called monsters.
There is work to do.
Oh, of course. Perhaps our prisoners can
Worth a
be your
look.
bearers. Find you from Gnomeback, I expect. You ought
Freaking
Dreams.
freaking Shadowheart
To make my next move.
took the dumbest path.
The absolute calls us all to her side. Your family will answer.
Okay, Maybe we can do this. Maybe we could cast invisibility just on Minthara. Alright, roll out, go! Go! Oh shit. Oh, she passed a saving throw. We're good. We're good. Go.
I last left Moonrise as a commander in the Absolute's army, obeying the voice of a god. I thought I had found a home and a purpose. Now I leave as an exile. But you risked your life to rescue me. For that, I am grateful.
The artifact connects with her, pulling your minds together and showing her all that you have seen.
Oh.
The prism, your dream visitor, the protection that keeps you from obeying the Absolute and becoming a Lithid. She knows it all in a moment.
Well, that's convenient.
Her mind reels, but is no longer clouded. She accepts the truth. She has no choice.
There is much we must discuss. Do you have a safe place to camp nearby?
Yes. She says I'm grateful. Be grateful that you're hot. It's called pretty privilege, alright? I mean, I didn't use non-lethal the mode on freaking Raslin, the bugbear. I freed you, Minthara, but you're on your own now. No, I only saved you for the blood. It's like, yeah, I waited until we escorted you out on some, like, stealth mission, and I wasted a scroll of invisibility on you. But yeah, I only saved you for the pleasure of killing you myself. Tell her where to find your camp.
Goodbye for now. I will see you soon.
Hey, decide Minthara's fate. You helped Minthara escape Moonrise Towers. She went to our camp to recover from her ordeal.
The dreams came. Our brothers had the dreams too. Same as me. They wouldn't admit it.
The Absolute calls us all to her design. Your family.
Ever at your service.
What is that green stuff? Cabbage? Lettuce? Don't want none, son. If you ain't got buns, hun. Ooh, so close. I think I came out to the figuring out like you gain 1 attitude per about 16 gold. So this would take about 48 gold to get her to make her happy. I'm sure we'll sell something else to her. I don't want to give her no dead pixies. Is there any way I could like bury them or like send them back to their fairy family or pixie family?
An honor, true soul.
Lantern bearer.
We're among friends.
To think the
Did I max out the last light quartermaster for what you call it?
I have something to ask.
See if there's anything you need. We don't know when the next blow might
Yeah, I
come.
did.
Take care now.
Okay.
Ain't mine neck of the woods. Count your lucky stars.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Copper for your thoughts.
So, what were you before you were...
Greetings.
Oakfather preserve you.
Kethric's soul still nourishes the shadows. Destroy him, so the land may heal, so that I may heal.
Okay.
So, that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies in their stomach. Did you want something?
What do you make of Ketheric Thorm now that we've seen him in the flesh?
He's trouble. Worse, he's a traitor. Whatever loyalty he had towards Lady Shah is long gone. It would please her greatly to see him meet his long overdue end, I'll wager. Very serious of you. But go ahead. Well, but don't worry. I still have... Fine. What's on your mind? Quite splendidly, to give credit considering all we've been through.
Okay.
I think I was very lucky to find such...
Okay, nothing new really, except for the Ketheric thing. What the hell, Halson? Wasn't this your spot? Minthara friggin' hijacked it.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
The night song sounds useful. Could it save you from the orb's detonation?
Alas, no. The charm Elminster granted me requires my death as the spark that will light the orb's fuse. Making myself invulnerable, immortal, or in any other fashion unkillable would render it useless. And gods only know what it might do to the orb itself. Still, I see no harm in learning what we can about this night song. And if we manage to find it, the harm will be all Ketheric's. So, well worth indulging our curiosity.
In my years as the Blade, I've witnessed countless cruelties, faced unimaginable evil. But Thorm, he is made of pure hate. The Sword Coast will rejoice when the bastard's fallen. My father is somewhere in this tower. I won't leave him in Thorm's hands. And lest we forget, we've a devil to rescue. 2 missions, 1 destination.
We kind of went all over the tower. We didn't see him. I mean, the only place we haven't seen him is in the Ascension Chamber or whatever, really. Did they, like, force a tadpole in him and he's, like, taking the Ascension test or whatever? He could be, like, gone already, you know? Unsavable. Any idea where we'll find Duke Ravengard now that we've reached Moonrise?
Not in a mere prison cell, certainly. My guess, Thorm will have confined him in the bowels of the tower. The deeper we dig, the closer we get.
Do you really need the bloody skulls, Minthara? I mean, you're a drow, so you're from like the Underdark, so I get the like glowing gems and mushrooms and stuff, but do you really need the bloody skulls, my dear?
It does not compare with the comforts of home, but your camp is almost palatial in comparison to my previous accommodation. Thank you for allowing me to come here, and for bringing me back to myself. Each memory that returns to me is more disturbing than the last. The things that I did in the name of the Absolute. The things that were done to me. They broke my mind.
And we will break them. It's time for revenge. No, actually, not yet. We still need more prep time. You're strong. You'll recover. I can help you fix it. If your mind is broken, you're no good to me. You're strong, you'll recover.
Strength will not save us from an enemy that can dominate our will.
Right.
While our tadpoles live, and the cult have the means to control them, we will never be safe.
Right.
We must eradicate them. Starting with General Thorm. I mean Ketheric. My deference to him is a habit that will die hard, I fear.
Well, you spent the least amount of time with Minthara, but so far she's had the most character growth, and she's the most interesting character. Like, I love Shadowheart, and she has interesting character growth also with her, like, saying, like, oh, please don't pry into my past. I didn't know if you'd accept me because of Shar, but Minthara's, like, up there. That's why, like, my favorite character... Yeah, I would say favorite character. At least one of my, like, top 2 or 3 favorite characters, but probably my favorite character from Dragon Ball Z is Vegeta, because he's had tons and tons of character growth. join me in this battle then?
Not only this battle, but all that come after. Swear that you will keep me close. Until the Absolute is dead, at least.
Why are you so keen to join me? You sound desperate.
I am. If I leave your side, the prism will no longer protect me, and I will cease to be Minthara. The Absolute will make me its puppet again. I would rather die.
She's very sensible. I like her a lot. Then you shall die. I don't trust you enough to feel safe around you. I actually kind of do, considering we have the relic to ensure that, like the relic, like freed her. It broke her chains, her mind control from the Absolute. So like we can safely assume that they are them, you know. And at least if we take her at her word, we know it's Minthara's word. And, you know, whether that's is to be seen whether her word means anything, but we know it's coming from Minthara. Very well, you can join me. I won't let that happen. Stay with me, you'll be a valuable ally. Stay with me, you'll be a valuable ally.
Thank you.
Okay.
I knew you were different to other true souls when we met, but I could see nothing clearly. Now, thanks to the prism, the Absolute does not cloud my thoughts at all. I see that together, we can have our vengeance on those who infected us. Rest well, and keep your wits about you. Tomorrow, we go to war with the cult of the Absolute.
Well, I don't know about tomorrow. I'll be watching you, don't cause any trouble. Sleep well, we will venture forth together come morning. It's interesting, I couldn't really figure out how to... I don't know if there's any other true souls we could have really saved, but only Nier comes to mind in the Underdark. I couldn't really figure out how we could have saved him, but him I'm less concerned about. Sleep well.
I do not sleep unless I wish to. Until I feel safe among this company, I shall spend my nights planning for the fights to come.
Fair enough. You can take Asterian's place. They'll stay here at camp. Lae'zel will leave. Let's talk about something else. Oh, it just left.
You wish to consult me?
Oh, she's a paladin. Paladin. Oh, I should probably get some more water. All this talking's making my mouth dry.
It does not compare with the comforts of home, but your camp is almost palatial in comparison to my previous accommodation. Thank you for allowing me to come here, and for bringing me back to myself. Each memory that returns to me is more disturbing than the last. The things that I did in the name of the Absolute. The things that were done to me. They broke my mind.
Now that I think about it, maybe Nier would be the same way with Minthara, just like knock them out, do the non-lethal damage thing. Huh. Okay, moving forward, If I think I'll like their character enough, then I'll turn on non-lethal. And we will break them. It's time for revenge!
Precisely. While our tadpoles live, and the cult have the means to control them, we will never be safe. We must eradicate them. Starting with General Thorm. I mean Ketheric. My deference to him is a habit that will die hard, I fear.
We kind of already know. Well, we don't know. We have a lead. The Night Song. Any suggestions on how we kill an invulnerable man?
All that live can die. I can help you plot Ketheric's demise, but I need something from you first.
Oh boy.
Swear that you will keep me close. Until the Absolute is dead, at least.
We already did this, and we kind of have the option to choose this in a later part of the dialogue. Why are you so keen to join me?
If I leave your side, the prism will know.
Okay.
I would rather die.
Yeah, right there. I don't trust you enough to feel safe.
I am no threat to you. We have the same goal, and you have a better chance of achieving it with me at your side.
I don't think so. You need to leave.
As a good leader should. I knew you were different to other true souls when we met, but I could see nothing clearly. Now, thanks to the prism, the Absolute does not cloud my thoughts at all. I see that together, we can have our vengeance on those who infected us. Rest well, and keep your wits about you. Tomorrow, we go to war with the cult of the Absolute.
I gotta say, her kind of aggressive talk and talk of vengeance and stuff is kind of hot. It's a different kind of hot than Shadow Hearts or Karlax. Tell me what you know about Ketheric's power.
General Thorm would have the world believe that his invulnerability is a gift from the Absolute. That is a lie, intended to impress those who flock to the cult's cause, and to strike fear in the minds of those who stand against the Absolute. I believe Thorm draws his power not from a divine source, but an arcane one. I suspect it is the very relic that Balthazar has been sent to retrieve. We must find the necromancer and claim what he seeks, or destroy it. Now, rest. We will need our strength for what lies ahead.
Now that I think about it, I was thinking that maybe the Absolute resurrected Thorm after he was quote unquote killed. But now we know the Absolute isn't any kind of god really, or even a demigod or anything like that. Like how I think, well, they are gods, but they're lesser gods under. I can't remember the name of the original god that created Selûne and Shar. But yeah, so what probably happened is, in the very beginning, Thorm served Selûne, but then was convinced to serve Shar, corrupted or whatever. And then maybe he was gifted the Night Song and by Shar and didn't really exactly know what it did. But then when he was killed and resurrected, he's found oh, I'm really powerful and I can't be killed. I don't need Shar anymore. And then he found like a way to sort of like build up this cult, and there was like a letter or something that where he was talking to, what was it, Gortash or something like that, and how they started like to build up this infrastructure for a cult, and he's using this advanced form of a lithid, and then he's implanting people with tadpoles so he could exert control on them through his control on the higher form Lithid. That's what I'm thinking is going on.
It does not compare with the comforts of home, but your camp is almost palatial in comparison to my previous accommodation.
Palatial.
For allowing me to come here, and for bringing me back to myself. Each memory that returns to me is more disturbing than the last. The things that I did in the name of the Absolute. The things that were done to me. They broke my mind.
Palatial, resembling a palace in being spacious and splendid. Yeah, I probably should have guessed that. I can help you fix it.
The best cure is vengeance. For both of us.
Yeah, I don't know.
While our tadpoles live, and the cult have the means to control them, we will never be safe. We must eradicate them. Starting with General Thorm. I mean Ketheric. My deference to him is a habit that will die hard, I fear.
Yeah, that's not really a promise we could keep. I can fix you. No, that's a bad policy also in real life and relationships. I can totally fix her. No, you know. Or if you're like a female, I can fix him. No, you can't.
It is the safest place to be. Swear that you will keep me close. Until the Absolute is dead, at least.
You're a victim of the cult. Of course I'll protect you.
The prism will protect me. You will fight alongside me and help me to get my vengeance. I knew you were different to other true souls when we met. But I could see nothing clearly. Now, thanks to the prism, the Absolute does not cloud my thoughts at all. I see that together, we can have our vengeance on those who infected us. Rest well, and keep your wits about you. Tomorrow, we go to war with the cult of the Absolute.
I gotta say, even though it like stings, it's like she totally called me out. I'm like, I'll protect you, and she's like, the prism protects me, and I'm like, God damn it, woman. It's like, fair enough. Fair enough, you freaking you smart bitch.
I intend to cause plenty, but only for our enemies.
You have such good lines. I like you more and more.
I do not sleep unless I wish to. Until I feel safe among this company, I shall spend my nights planning for the fights to come.
Take Asterian's place.
Then let us go forth and conquer. Or something to that effect.
That little smirk. Oh my god. Such a good character. She's not
It does not compare with the comforts of each memory that returned. They broke my mind.
Like, I would say Shadowheart and Asterion are almost never annoying. Like a few times they'll be like, okay, fine, but generally speaking, they're not annoying at all. Lae'zel is kind of annoying sometimes, just a little bit, especially when she goes on about freaking um, Vlaakith and stuff. And then Karlach can be a little annoying also when she's like, "Hey, soldier, I'm so happy all the time," and it gets a little bit like tiresome. But generally, it's not so bad. Then you get to like Gale. Um, he used to be more annoying, especially when he went on and on about Mistra all the time. But he's had a good amount of character growth ever since he was given his quest to use the exploding orb in him to destroy the Absolute. Um, um, then probably the next most annoying is Halcyon. But you could kind of respect him and where he's coming from because he talks a lot about duty and protecting people and stuff like that, so it's not so bad. I think not Gale, shit, what's his name? I can't even remember his name. Will is probably easily the most annoying. Because even when he's talking about duty and his dad and helping people, and I'm the what is he called? The Sword of Sword Coast or whatever. He can still be pretty annoying. So if I were to do like a tier list of like least annoying to most annoying, that's what it would be. Uh, eh, and we will break them. It's time for revenge.
Precisely. While our tadpoles live, and the cult have the means to control them, we will never be safe. We must eradicate them, starting with General Thorm. I mean Ketheric. My deference to him is a habit that will die hard, I fear.
Any suggestions on how we kill an invulnerable man?
All that live can die. I can help you plot Ketheric's demise, but I need something from you first. Swear that you will keep me close. Until the Absolute is dead, at least.
Yeah, if we say you're a victim of the cult, victim of the cult, of course I'll protect you. She'll call us out and say the prison protects me. Of course you'll be a valuable ally.
Thank you. I knew you were different to other true souls when we met, but I could see nothing clearly. Now, thanks to the prism, the Absolute does not cloud my thoughts at all. I see that together, we can have our vengeance on those who infected us. Rest well, and keep your wits about you. Tomorrow, we go to war with the cult of the Absolute.
Tell me what you know of Ketheric's power first.
General Thorm would have the world believe that his invulnerability is a gift from the Absolute. That is a lie, intended to impress those who flock to the cult's cause, and to strike fear in the minds of those who stand against the Absolute. I believe Thorm draws his power not from a divine source, but an arcane one. I suspect it is the very relic that Balthazar has been sent to retrieve. We must find the necromancer and claim what he seeks, or destroy it. Now, rest. We will need our strength for what lies ahead.
Sleep well. We will venture forth together come morning.
I do not sleep unless I wish to. Until I feel safe among this company, I shall spend my nights planning for the fights to come.
You could take Asterian's place.
A paragon of wisdom.
Hey, girls club, girls night, woo woo.
You wish to consult me?
Do you remember all that you did in the Absolute's name?
I was the Absolute's dagger. I remember every throat that it held me to, and every drop of blood it forced me to spill. I take no responsibility for the lives I took. I did nothing in the Absolute's name. I was merely a weapon that it wielded.
You should take responsibility for your actions. And I would normally say yes, take accountability for everything you've done, anything you've done, good or bad. But if you were like mind controlled, I can't really hold it against her. If you're like truly mind controlled, like in this game, whether someone could truly be mind controlled in real life seems unlikely, but who's to say? I don't know. But in the game, we're gonna assume that like people are truly mind controlled and are just like observers. Like their conscious self is pushed back into the recesses of their mind, and they're just observers, and the Absolute is acting through them. Let's see what she says. She says to this though.
They were not my actions.
Menthor disapproves.
You have been protected from the worst of the Absolute's influence. Understanding what was done to me is beyond you.
Fair. Yeah, that's true. Like we were never under control. We were only ever like free of it, and we were just like waiting when we were gonna turn, and we're like, oh, we haven't turned yet, and we've been like ourselves for a while now. And then we learned like, oh, we have a special tadpole.
You wish to consult me? I was the Absolute. I take no responsibility for the lives I took. I did nothing in the Absolute's name. I was merely a weapon that it wielded.
To lose your free will and be forced to kill, that must be horrible.
I would rather die than endure it again. The tadpole. The Absolute. They work together like a drug. I did not feel I was compelled to act against my will. I felt ecstatic to serve. Every action seemed a deliberate choice. The best choice. Even though I could no more have resisted its commands than flesh can resist decay. Even rational minds like ours cannot reject such a powerful influence. The Absolute can make the impossible seem inevitable.
Is Ketheric truly invulnerable?
I fought at his side once, shortly after my conversion. Before the battle, he was everything a general should be. A charismatic leader with a brilliant strategic mind. And when the fighting began, he led his troops from the front and cut through the enemy like a scythe through stalks. Blows and arrows rained down on him, and before long, his face was a mask of blood. But he did not fall. He did not even falter. When we won the day, Ketheric's armor was bent and shattered, but his flesh was unmarked.
We just need to hit him harder than they did. Uh, what chance do we have?
Every chance. Once he is stripped of his power.
Right.
There is a connection to this night song of Balthazar's.
We'll choose the first one, which is what I was going to choose in the first place. How is it possible? I think it'll go straight to her explaining that anyway.
I fought at his side once, and when we won the day, Ketheric's armor was bent and shattered, but his flesh was unmarked.
Actually, let's see what she says. She's like, "Don't be an idiot. We just need to hit him harder than they did."
No, we need to hit him smarter. This battle, like most, will be won or lost before the fighting begins. There is a connection to this.
Yeah.
I fought at his side once. When we won the day, Ketheric's armor was bent and shattered, but his flesh was unmarked.
How is that possible?
I have lived long enough to know that few things are impossible in this world. Oh, Ketheric's power is a rare thing, though. I have never seen its like. There is a connection to this night song of Balthazar's, whatever or whoever it might be. We must find it and destroy it.
You're a paladin. What's the nature of your oath?
I took up my oath long ago, when I swore bloody vengeance against any who defied Lolth. Now, I myself have sinned against the Spider Queen. Though my faith is shattered, my oath endures. I am sworn to destroy all those who serve the Absolute.
That seems hypocritical considering you intend to take the power of the Absolute for yourself. Did she ever say that? I don't think she ever did. Take the power of the Absolute, what, to mind control people? I mean, it's not that she took it. Are you talking about, like, us? Because we have that power too, assuming we're talking about the like, asserting our will and dominance on people. I mean, even if anything, you could kind of say that I was worse than her because she was mind controlled. I wasn't, and I totally like commanded those goblins to like just die. But two of them were already in the cult, and they're kind of unsavable because they weren't true souls. They're just in the cult, right? Like they didn't have a tadpole. Like I don't think they've given any of the goblins tadpoles. I think they're just giving it to the priestesses, and then the priestesses control the goblin tribes and stuff. And we've like massacred tons of goblins, so like what's a couple more, I guess. And it's not like they were innocent, right? But yeah, you could make the argument that we were worse than her. It is a noble purpose. Your crusade against the Absolute is nothing more than a convenient excuse for bloodshed. No. Let's see what she says, though.
Do you think me a fool? If it were blood I wanted, I would choose easier victims rather than challenging gods and cosmic aberrations. Abandon your preconceptions of who I am and why I act. And know this. My fight against the cult is righteous. We are all that stands between this world and annihilation. Though my faith is shattered, my oath endures. I am sworn to destroy all those who serve the Absolute.
Another reason why I feel like I like her is because she kind of reminds me of myself in the sense that I don't think that she would be the kind of person who likes small talk. I think she likes to be direct and get to the point and talk about higher concepts than just like trivial bullshit. Um, like I don't really like to do small talk or chit chat. But then people who are able to talk to me about something that interests me, then I'll talk a lot, and they're like, "Wow, you actually talk a lot." And then like they're like, "Oh, you just have to like find something that he's interested in." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's pretty much how it is," or something like, or something other than just like random bullshit, like, "Oh, how's the weather?" That seems hypocritical considering you intend to take the power. I don't know what we mean by that.
When I have had my vengeance on the cult, I do not know if my oath will still hold. I do know that when I take the Absolute's power, I will not lose control of it as our enemies have. I will harness it to create a more perfect world. Any who object to the laws of that world will have no place in it, of course, and I will gladly eradicate them.
When did she say that? Like, when did she say she wants to take the power of the Absolute? Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't see where she ever said she wants to take the power of the Absolute for herself. Like, even hinting at it. More water.
Though my faith is shattered, my oath endures. I am sworn to destroy all those who serve the Absolute.
It is a noble purpose.
It is not noble, it is necessary. If we do not destroy the cultists, they will destroy everything. We are all that stands between this world and annihilation.
I'm curious to hear. We'll get out of the shot. Curious to hear your thoughts about our
A
companions.
disparate collection of vagabonds and strays. Did you have anyone particular in mind?
You and Karlach seem to be friendly. I guess we have to assume that they had a conversation. Curious to hear what you think of Shadowheart.
She is tolerable, but her faith in the Lady of Loss is poisonous.
Faith is not poison, it is an antidote to life's woes. I wouldn't necessarily say that. I mean, it can bring people comfort or guidance, perhaps, to like, um, for them to, as a, like a focus for their own morality system, I guess. What do you have against Shar? I thought you might appreciate Sharon Dogma. I don't know. Why would I'm not sure why we would say this. I mean, I guess because she follows Lolth, and I think Lolth is the like Spider Queen god or something like that. I guess we'll go with this, but I want to see what she says with this.
The very concept of Sharan worship is self-indulgent. They would have you think every whispered word and hidden thought is of value, but it is not so. I have performed 1,000 interrogations, squeezing out the most guarded secrets held in heart, mind, and soul. I can tell you this. When the trivial parts have been whittled away and I have sifted through what remains, in most cases, a person amounts to nothing at all. She is tolerable, but her faith in the Lady of Loss is poisonous.
What do you have against Shar?
The Night Singer has some admirable qualities. Far more than her insipid sister. But her followers are repressed. Take the child Shadowheart. She does not even know who she is, but still manages to pity herself. The very concept of Sharan worship is self-indulgent. They would have you think every whispered word and hidden thought is of value, but it is not so. I have performed 1,000 interrogations, squeezing out the most guarded secrets held in heart, mind, and soul. I can tell you this. When the trivial parts have been whittled away and I have sifted through what remains, in most cases, a person amounts to nothing at all.
What do you make of Astarion?
He's been deprived of freedom and strong blood for so long that he is addicted to both. While those addictions have their hold on him, he is still a slave.
Are you worried he'll drink your blood? Astarion's no slave, he's free of Cazador. I mean, technically yes, but mentally he's still in prison because he's still he needs to know what's inscribed on his back, and he's afraid that Cazador is going to come after him. And that's why he's kind of making a deal with Raphael and stuff. He'll be a slave to his bloodthirst as long as he lives. I mean, that's technically true. I think she'll say no. I mean, we're all in this camp, and you guys haven't been bitten yet. So yeah, we're gonna say this, but I want to see what these say.
No. He is well aware that I would exsanguinate him entirely if he flashed his fangs at me.
Astarion's no slave, he's free of Cazador.
Free? What purpose does he have that does not involve his master? He fears him, he hates him, he dreams of him, and he will either kill him or die trying.
Right.
Astarion is no more free of Cazador than you or I are free of our tadpoles.
True.
He will only be free when Cazador is dead. And that is as it should be. When the time comes, we must hope that he does not only take Cazador's long life, but the power that has sustained him as well. He's been deprived of freedom and strong blood. While those addictions have their hold on him, he is still a slave.
He'll be a slave to his bloodthirst as long as he lives.
And while you live, you'll be enslaved to your appetites and hungers. We all feed on something, and if we are deprived of it, we will fight for it.
Fair enough.
But Astarion is not only bound to his needs and desires, he is still bound to something more powerful. His master. He will only be free when Cazador is dead. And that is as it should be. When the time comes, we must hope that he does not only take Cazador's long life, but the power that has sustained him as well.
Shoulders are starting to feel sore. Hope that's a good sign. I would very much like my shoulders to get bigger, have nice boulder shoulders. I don't consider myself like a bodybuilder or anything like that. Most of my exercise is just for like overall health. Like some people, you know, they lift for aesthetics. Some people lift for like strength. It's like my number one priority is exercising to ensure that in my golden years I can still wipe my own ass. That's number one. And then after that, like strength and doing cool stuff like calisthenics. But like I would say like 10 to 20% of my workouts is kind of for bodybuilding. Because I think it looks weird when people have like not symmetrical or uneven like body flow. Like they'll have like a super big chest but no arms, or they'll have a strong and big upper body but then have tiny legs. So I do try to keep up my legs, but as far as like upper body, I mostly try to like hit my side delts, my lateral delts, because those don't get hit when you do like push-ups or pull-ups or anything like that. So I have to give them a little bit of extra love. But other than that, I don't really try to like, oh, I'm gonna do a bunch of bench press to make my chest blow up and get all big and swole. Like I don't really care about that. Okay, how do you and Lae'zel get along?
I have encountered few Githyanki in my life. Those that I did were raiders. They croaked out pleas for mercy in their alien tongue as they died. Meeting Lae'zel makes me wish I knew more of their culture.
Yeah, I feel like she would get along the best with Lae'zel out of our party. It doesn't surprise me you feel an affinity for otherworldly raiders. Gith and Lolth Sworn Drow have much in common, do they? I don't actually know, so I don't know if I should say this or not. I'm not sure any of us will ever understand her. I guess we could say this. I guess either this or this? I don't know.
I did. She told me that she has nothing to teach that cannot be learned through observation of her prowess in combat.
Sounds like her.
Perhaps she is right. She certainly cuts a striking figure in battle. There is a precision to her ferocity that I admire.
Oh! She had like freaking leg spasms. Did you see that? I mean, but, hold on. Perhaps she is right. Okay. See, but the thing is, like, that's what Lae'zel says, but she's like a warrior. And even though it is a warrior culture, and like all of them probably are warriors to an extent, I'm assuming that there are like other types of people with other types of job in the Githyanki. Like I'm reminded of in Mass Effect 3, um, there is a DLC character um, who is part of a certain race, and their race was like super smart and had all this knowledge and stuff. But the character in the DLC character happens to be a warrior, and they're like, "Oh, can you?" And when you go up to them, you can say, "Hey, can you tell me about your people's culture?" And he's like, I'm a warrior. My culture is war and fighting." And you're like, "Fair enough." Hold on, let's see that again. I feel like I missed something because like it popped by really quick, and there was the leg spasm that distracted me. Just double checking we didn't miss anything that she said with that.
Meeting Lae'zel makes me wish I knew more of their culture. I did. She told me that she has nothing to teach that cannot be learned through observation of her prowess in combat. Perhaps she is right. She certainly cuts a striking figure in battle. There is a precision to her ferocity that I admire.
Yep, leg spasm. It seems like a rather brutal culture.
To one who only sees the surface of things, perhaps. You should look deeper. In spite of her youth, there is a patience and precision in Lae'zel's thoughts and actions that I admire. Those qualities will strengthen as she matures.
I wonder how old Minthar is. She's like, the way she talks is like so wise. I mean, she is an elf, so I assume she lives a long.
I did.
She could live a long
She told
age.
me that she has nothing to teach. Perhaps she is right. She certainly cuts a striking figure in battle. There is a precision to her ferocity that I admire.
Leg spasms. I'm not sure any of us will ever understand her.
I think I am beginning to. In spite of her youth, there is a patience and precision in Lae'zel's thoughts and actions that I admire. Those qualities will strengthen.
Okay. I guess we're gonna pick the last one.
I did. Perhaps she is right. She certainly cuts a striking figure in battle. There is a precision to her ferocity that I admire.
It doesn't surprise me that you feel an affinity with otherworldly raiders. Git and Lolthsworn Drow have much in common.
To one who only sees the surface of things, perhaps. You should look deeper. There is a fanaticism in the Lolthsworn that lends itself to chaos. They turn their blades on one another as readily as on outsiders. The Gith have stricter hierarchies and stronger commitment to a single cause.
Oh.
Some, like Lae'zel, question that cause. But even so, she retains the discipline of her training.
I mean, she questions it now, but when we first met her, like, I feel like she, like, didn't question it at all. Have you spent much time with Gale?
The wizard? No.
I feel like if we said this, she's gonna say it's like, it's not that he's a wizard, it's him.
Their mastery of the weave is commendable, but they are poor conversationalists. In my experience, they do not usually live long enough to make the effort of befriending them worthwhile. Either the enemy recognizes they are a threat and kills them swiftly, or their curiosity leads them to combust while experimenting with the limits of magic. Our wizard is already in a state of suspended combustion, thanks to that orb between his ribs. I suspect it is only a matter of time before he goes up in smoke.
Jeez.
I will reserve my social graces for those who might live long enough to appreciate them.
I mean, you can't dislike her. She says some harsh things, but you can't dislike her. Any thoughts on Will?
He is exceedingly self-righteous.
Right.
Amusing, considering he bound himself to a devil.
Sometimes you need to get your hands dirty to do the right thing. I mean, you could say that. Me going back to the taking out those goblins. Having him in our camp binds the devil to us as well. I don't like it. Will is a good man. I mean, generally, yeah. I find him insufferable. I guess we'll say this, but I all of these are like answers I'm like really curious about. I find him insufferable.
Then do not suffer him. You do not need to like a man to fight alongside him effectively.
Right.
And Will is a good soldier.
Uh-huh, yeah.
I would rather be allied with a warlock than the spoiled son of a noble who has more experience with diplomats than devils.
Okay, I think I'm gonna stand up one more time.
He is exceedingly self-righteous. Amusing, considering he bound himself to a devil.
Okay. Uh,
I will take your word for it. I only care that he is a good soldier.
right.
And he has not disappointed me on that front. I would rather be allied with a warlock than the spoiled son of an... He is exceedingly self-righteous. Amusing, considering he bound himself to a devil.
Sometimes you need to get your hands dirty to do the right thing.
Will doesn't just have blood and dirt on his hands. He has stains on his soul. Those last more than a lifetime. It is as it should be. Purity of soul and deed will not help us to survive the Absolute.
Right.
I would rather be allied with a warlock than the spoiled son of a noble who has more experience with diplomats than devils.
So it looks like that, even though she's saying he has stains on his soul, we might, like, we kind of need someone like that in our to help in our fight, because purity of soul and deed do not help survive the Absolute. Yeah.
He is exceedingly self-righteous. Amusing, considering he bound himself to a devil.
You're hardly one to judge anyone else's behavior.
I am not judging. I am making an observation. I would rather be allied with a warlock than the spoiled son of a noble who has more experience with diplomats than devils. He is exceedingly self-righteous. Amusing, considering he bound himself to a devil.
Having him in our camp binds the devil to us as well. I don't like it.
The devil makes Will strong. What would he be without her? I would rather be allied with a warlock than the spoiled son of a noble who has more experience with diplomats than devils.
What would he be without her? I don't know. A decent swordsman. Or, you know, even, we don't actually know if he's, like, amazing, but let's just give him the benefit of the doubt and say, oh, he's such an amazing swordsman. Okay, that's still good. Maybe he doesn't have, like, warlock powers or whatever. And it wouldn't put him, like, on our level, I guess, of people who can use magic, but he had, at the very least, be, like, better than, you know, random NPCs who just attack with weapons. Because he would be that, but at least better, because he has a reputation. Or I guess he only gained it after he made the deal with the devil, maybe. I don't know. You and Karlak seem to be friendly.
I have never known anyone so ferocious and unassailable in battle, and yet so fragile and impermanent in their very being. I often think of mortality as a curse. In time, all that I am and all that I have known and learned will be lost. In time, our cities will be dust. Karlak does not seem to have such anxieties. Perhaps because she cannot afford to. She exists in the moment, and she will burn out and be gone in a moment. There is something very beautiful about that.
Yeah, that's true. Dr. Neil deGrasse Tyson kind of talks about that when um I forgot what kind of question he was asked or whatever, but he was comparing the lifespans of humans versus like dogs, and like we have roughly 7 days to their one, so the dog lives are roughly 7 times shorter, but like they're always in the moment. They're always like happy to see you, like they're living their best life, you know. And like he kind of talks about how that's really beautiful too in a way. And also how like if we knew we lived shorter lives, maybe it would like spur us to like achieve more or do more things or study more or like have more vigor in like um understanding and learning about the universe or whatever like that. But if we knew we lived forever, then we'd probably like just sit around and say, I'll put it off for tomorrow.
I hope this is important. For your sake.
Jeez. Relationship is neutral.
None will find me.
Oh, it's exactly the same. Hey, this is like freaking like Oktoberfest beer girl outfit. Heyo. Yeah, I haven't tried any of these outfits on the ladies actually, really. Mostly on my character. Ooh, I like the purple.
by my oath. In your name.
Oh, she's a paladin, right? So she can use heavy armor. She's a paladin, so maybe she has smite, so maybe this will be good for her. Maybe this? Rippling Force, Force Conduit. So she's a paladin, I'm assuming she's gonna be like our tank. I guess we'll switch Shadowheart away from being... She isn't really our tank, but... Maybe I'll give her like a spear or something with extended reach? I don't know. Because she's like a cleric, and I guess it makes sense for her to have a spear because she's like also magical. And we can give the shield to Minthara and make her our tank, paladin tank. This for now, I guess. We'll figure it out later, really. Or fine-tune it. We'll go with this for now. This for now, I guess. This, I guess. I don't know, this for now. Can we do, no. We'll go with this for now. We'll figure it out later. Oh, we don't have any ranged weapons for, okay. We'll figure it out.
What to do?
Okay, violin. We need a instrument. Okay, do that. By Lae'zel, violin by Lae'zel. Okay, Lae'zel can have the war drum, I guess. You can have the fiddle. How come you are not wearing your armor? We're wearing it. There you go. Do we have something in the camp stash you can use? Hand crossbow. No heavy crossbow for her. Okay, well, that's good enough, I guess.
Attend to me.
Oh, hold on.
No one's stopped me yet. I need a moment for the two of us.
Well met.
Okay, I guess they don't have anything new to say.
It doesn't seem long ago that Minthara would have sought to kill us, and now we've welcomed her along. We're nothing if not magnanimous.
that's valid criticism.
There is no before.
So you've always been a bone man.
I want to be clear. Letting Minthara tag along with us was your idea. So if you wake up with a dagger to your throat, that's on you.
Better a dagger at my throat than fangs. I know what I'm doing. Jealous, you're no longer the least trustworthy person in our camp.
Excuse me. I'm sorry for looking out for our collective hides. But fine. Take her if you wish. Just know I'll be resting with one eye open. I want to be clear. Letting Minthara tag along with us was your idea. So if you wake up with a dagger to your throat, that's on you.
Better a dagger at my throat than fangs.
Excuse me? I would never.
Actually, you
But
did.
fine. Take her if you wish. Just know
I mean, I let you have a little bit of blood, but you did.
I want to be clear. Letting Minthara tag along with us was your idea. So if you wake up with a dagger to your throat, that's on you.
I know what I'm doing.
I hope so. Otherwise, we may all be killed in our beds.
I mean, we kind of said the same thing about you. $30 gold. We have a collection of broken moon lanterns now. You still have this freaking thing. Pissing me off. Give it to me.
First in my heart.
No. We broke up, alright?
The drow is unpredictable, uncompromising. I respect her almost as much as I distrust her.
Copper for your thoughts.
Never wanted the easy path.
Okay, we still have like full health. We are out of short rests. I kind of want to take a long rest, but we don't really need to yet, so we won't. Plus, we're gonna have to like redo all this stuff. I think we'll call it here. I could go another couple of minutes, but nah. Why? I don't want to go over the time that I was kind of planning to stream. Can I get the camera to zoom in even more? Okay, and with that, we will call the stream. Thank you to anyone who hung out. I appreciate you spending your precious time hanging out with me. Having you here makes the streams more fun in general for me and helps motivate me to continue streaming, so I truly appreciate you spending your precious time hanging out with me. Hope you enjoyed the stream. You're more than welcome to hang out in the future, which may or may not be tomorrow or anytime during my work week, but for sure in like 5 days on my next day off. So you're welcome to that. Other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Enjoy some games yourself and have a good one in general. All right, take care. See ya.